and welcome. Welcome to the preview about the Three Steps program. I'm Kass Thomas, and today is Valentine's Day, so welcome. Welcome to Valentine's Day, and welcome to this particular preview where we're talking about the three steps and what is step up. Step up is the second step. It's really about inviting an easy uh, journey on the various areas of your life. So, we will be talking about today, since it's Valentine's Day, hello, relationships, right? If you have one, if you don't have one, if you'd like one, if you wouldn't like one. But first, I'd like to talk a little bit about what Step Up is. The Three Steps program, which is starting on April 1st, is about inviting people to look at the various areas of their lives, explore them. And in each of the areas, what is stepping in about? Stepping in is the first approach to every area of your life. If you'd really like to have more ease on this journey, to explore more on this journey, stepping into your life so that you can look at the world and all the areas of your life from a really genuine perspective and see what works for you, right? So, step in, we talked about that during the preview last month. And this month, it's about stepping up. Why is that the second step in the Three Steps program? And step out is the third step, and we will be talking about that next month. But step up is once you have really connected with you and are looking at the various areas of your life, in what way can you begin acknowledging what you already know about those areas and what you would like to explore? What talents do you have? What abilities do you have? What have the various experiences of your life gifted to you that maybe you've looked at in a way that is self critiquing you, doubting you, judging you, or even judging some of those experiences? And what if every experience that we've had is a platform from which we can step up, jump up, and really begin engaging with that particular area in a different way? So today is Valentine's Day in relationship, but what about other topics like bodies? Each month in the Three Steps program, we'll be looking at one of the topics of the various wheels of our life and exploring what is stepping up in that area. For example, money. You know, what is stepping up with money? What is stepping up with your body? You know, what is stepping up in finance, in family, in relationships? We're talking a little bit about relationships today. But for example, with money, what is stepping up like? I mean, if you're an accountant or if you are in Italy, we have tax accountants called commercialista, or if you're a banker, this is one of the talents and abilities that you actually acknowledge that you have with money. But what if, when you are really looking at it from your perspective, what does your talent, your capacity, your awareness about money, what does it allow you to create in your financial journey in life? A lot of times we are dealing with experts in a certain area, and so we're not willing to insert ourselves. We actually step back or step out or step down and allow them to be the expert in that area. But each and every one of us has our unique brand of magic. So when you're willing to look at it from your perspective, what would stepping up and acknowledging that be for you? And even with bodies, you know, my body has been my best friend all my life, present with me all my life. And a lot of times, we're not really connected with our bodies. We're really about dictating to them what it is that we want them to look like based on somebody else, based on the ideal picture. But when we are connected with our bodies, once we've stepped into the presence and the vibration, if you will, of our bodies, stepping up with our bodies allows us to really be willing to be seen. You know, when I was in my 20s and even 30s, I had the most sexy body, but I never actually saw it that way. Wasn't really connected with my body and the way I am now and the way I will continue to be. When I started connecting with my body, I was actually willing to step up and allow it to be seen, you know, step up and recognize how strong it is and how resilient it is and how potent it is. So, exploring different areas, whether it be sports, whether it be yoga, whether it be working energetically on bodies and inviting other people to that, you know, even if I'm not a medical doctor or I'm not a yoga teacher, you know, or I'm not a physical trainer, still stepping up and acknowledging what I know about bodies is actually being an invitation to a lot of people. And in relationship, what do you know about relationships? You know, a lot of times people are not choosing to be in a relationship, to have a partner in their lives. But what if you stepped up in your relationship with you? When you do that, when you first step in to your relationship with you and then step up, what you begin inviting into your life are the most amazing people that can offer you their appreciation for you and also offer you a really expanded awareness about what relationships are. Today is Valentine's Day. And do you ever think somebody didn't call me today? Somebody didn't wish me a happy Valentine's Day? It's not Valentine's Day in Brazil, by the way, because they have a different Valentine's Day. I was there during their Valentine's Day last year. But stepping up in your relationship is such a different way of approaching relationships, allowing you to be the strength, the support, being really the contribution to whomever you're in relationship with. And sometimes that does not always look the way we think it's going to look, you know? It might even be your relationship with your family, your sister. What's showing up for me in these days with my relationship with my sister is really being willing to be present with her and allow her to choose whatever she is choosing, but not detaching myself from me. You know, a lot of times we're trying to give in relationships and we're trying to be the best wife or the best sister or the best husband or the best father or the best mother. But when you are connected with you, that genuine approach that you have to a relationship, which does not exclude you, allows whomever you're engaging with in a relationship to also recognize their contribution in that relationship. It's almost like a third relationship, your relationship with you, their relationship with themselves, and the relationship that you have together. And this is really about stepping up and acknowledging how, whatever the area of your life is that you are exploring, that you have denied, that you are curious about, if you're willing to step first in and connect with you and connect with that particular area, when you step up, then there's nothing that pulls you back. There's nothing that makes you doubt you. And there is everything, every experience that you've had can be a contribution. A lot of times we feel in relationships that we're being diminished or that we are being resistant or that we are going into reaction. But what if stepping up is your willingness to recognize what things trigger you, what experiences that you've had that can contribute to you moving forward in your life in a very different way. This is a time of the year, it's Chinese New Year around the world. This is a time in the world with what we've been going through and living with in this period of COVID, where people are getting so much clearer about what works for them, what doesn't work for them, what they would like to see in their future. And with this three steps program, what we're looking to invite you to is to explore different ways that each and every area of your life can be really a reflection of what you're here to do, what you're here to be, what you are here to offer the world and receive on this journey. It may be that you came here in this particular life, no, to experience the world and gift to the world some of the magic, the jewels, the gems that you are. We're so busy doing, trying to get things right, trying to do it in the right way. What if you could never be wrong? Wouldn't that be amazing? If you recognize that you could never be wrong, you can only be the unique brand of magic that you are. So when we talk about stepping up, once you are willing to look at life from your unique perspective, then that gift, those offerings, those gems, those jewels that you can enjoy in the world and that you can present in the world become so easy for you. We'll be having experts in different areas each month come on and to share their experience with you. Different inspirational speakers that have really gone through sometimes some rough things in their life in that particular area, whether it's our month about bodies, whether it's our month about money, whether it's our month about relationship, family, also marketing and sales, and how they can provide us with some of their experience so that we recognize, what? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm actually doing everything in the only way that I do it. I'll be meeting with people once a month to share some of the many experiences I have had in living in three different countries, speaking different languages, working for, believe it or not, for about 40 years in different fields, in different areas. And one of the unique ways that I am stepping up in my life is to recognize what my talents and abilities can contribute to other people, what my experiences can invite people to. And I always am able to see the gift that people are, the magic they are. And not always everyone is willing to see that. So our first meetings will absolutely be about every month sharing with you some of the experiences and soliciting from you where you are in your life with that particular topic and what your target is with that. And definitely having you recognize what gifts you already have and how you can begin polishing off those gems and jewels and allowing them to shine in the world. And there are some things that for us are not topics that we've ever even considered. And now is the time to really explore what your magic is and to really allow that vibration that you are that you've always been to start resonating in a very different way. I've worked in film, in television, in theater, in hospitality, in energetic work, and lived in Paris and New York, and born in Boston, and now in Italy. Traveled all around the world. And there is something that I know that we all have in common, and that is that we are all on this journey called life. And that no matter what the topic is, no matter where we are in that particular area, whether we're in relationship, whether we've lost a loved one, whether we have left someone, or whether we are still seeking more in our future, each and every one of these three steps are so simple, but they're very profound. And it's a simplified approach to exploring what you would like to create in the future. Now is definitely the time. This particular moment in history, we chose to be here at this time for a reason. There's no coincidences. And so, what kind of things cause you to step down? What kinds of things and experiences cause you to step away, especially from you? As we have these monthly challenges and as we have these different meetings and meetups and speakers and quotes and questions and feedback, question and answer sessions, we'll be inviting you with this Three Steps program to enjoy your journey full of richness and riches, and also inviting you to see who and what you can engage with that would allow you to really step up in your life in a different way. There is no mistake you've ever made. What if each and every experience you were willing to grab from there one of the constructions that will help you step up in your life, so that when we start stepping out, we step out with a level of self confidence, with a level of pride, with a level of curiosity and vulnerability and strength that will allow us to enjoy this journey called life in a very different way. So we're really looking forward to this, and I know what a contribution it will continually be for me. And each and every month, not only will we be exploring something in that the gems from that month will be with you for a lifetime. So, what is it that you can now begin exploring in your life that can have so much more of the presence of you at anytime you would like to start a new job, open up a new career, explore new money situations, find new relationships? Every time you're willing to do that, you may just find, even in the Three Steps program with the people in this community that we are building, someone who by coincidence just showed up there just because you were there. There is going to be a very different way of enjoying your life. And are you willing to acknowledge your talents and abilities? I mean, really, are you willing to acknowledge your perspective on different things? And are you willing to be that contribution that you may not think yourself to be an expert in, but that actually the way you see it is different from everyone else, really? So, my invitation to you is to enter into the connection with you. Step up and acknowledge what it is that you would like to see in your world without any judgment about it, so that you can then step out without any doubts and with a joy of living that is really why we're here. Okay? So don't be worried about being triggered, or don't be worried about being stepping back or stepping down. In any moment that you choose to step up, there will be a whole universe of support for you. And that is something we'll be inviting you to with these three steps. And it's not just the people that are going to be with us, it is the moment you step up, you're able to be seen, and you're able to see other people, and you're able to choose something that is congruent with why you're here, that is vibrationally compatible with what you'd like to see in your life, that is in line with the gift that you can be and receive in this world. So, once again, I hope you'll join us for the taster that's going to be about stepping up. That's going to be on February 24th. We'll have a question and answer session. It'll last about an hour and 15 minutes. And just looking at what are the areas of your life you'd like to step up into? What are the areas you'd like to explore? What are some of the ways that you have considered yourself not adequate or needing some support in, so that we can actually work with you to provide different possibilities that you can choose from that support. And then we'll be talking a bit about how to step out. We'll be doing one of these 20, 30-minute previews about stepping out in the month of March, right before the start of the Three Steps program in April. We'll be doing March 9th, another of these free previews, just to give you some ideas about what stepping out is about, right? And then on March 19th, we'll do the taster a little longer with the question and answers. So we've already done one about stepping in, and you can have all of those if you'd like. Just to try it out, we are giving people a little bit of preparation for the ground of this journey that is going to be a continuous support, a continuous engagement, and playing with different areas of life in a different way. And I'm really excited about that. I'm already engaging with my life, my career, my relationship, and my body, and with money in a very different way. What is it that you'd like to choose? I'd really love to have you on. We'll be doing it in English. There will be Spanish translation available for the three steps. And April 1st, it's not a joke, we will launch the program for the first time ever. So if it speaks to you, if the energy of communion with you and engagement with people from around the world, and maybe starting a new career, maybe finding some resources that can be of support to you. And I have so many connections around the world, and that's what I love to do, is bridge that gap, allow people to connect with others and to find what will allow their unique brand of magic to shine, so you can step out and share that with the world. So please do join us, and please come and join on the taster taster for the stepping up, and we will be going to some specific questions. So if anyone would like to add something to this now, please go ahead and do that. And please know that this is just the beginning. The voyage, the journey, the travel through life, even if you never leave the place where you were born, is continuous. And it's nice. You can do it on your own. You can absolutely do it on your own. And you probably have up until now. Would you like to have an accompaniment? Would you like to be supported? Would you like to have a continuity of input that allows you to choose what really works for you? Look at things from a different perspective. Absolutely looking forward to seeing you again and again and again, and being what contribution I can be to you, because that is what I'm here for. I know that. Why are you here? Is it time to explore why you've come here? Why you're here, alive, on this planet now? Yeah. What if you didn't have to wait till the last breath to say, ah, that's why I came. That's what I wanted to do. Oh my goodness, I have to come back again. What if coming back again is just a choice, not really an obligation? If you had 10 seconds to live the rest of your life, what would you choose? I hope you choose you, and honoring you and connecting with you and allowing this journey called life to be full of joy. All right. I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Kass.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kass.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, dear Kass.
You look beautiful, Kass.
Thank you. If you can see it, you must be it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kass.
Thank you. I hope to see you on the 24th. Come and join us for the taster. And think of any questions you have, any topics you would like to discover and unveil, and let's see what contribution we could be for that. All right.
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Thanks, Kass.
Valentine, sweet little Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your lips, they're laughable and photographable, and you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, oh, you smile, oh, you smile. Don't change your hair for me. If you care for me, stay, funny Valentine, stay. Each day is your Valentine Day.
Thank you. Wonderful. Bravo.
So aptly put, Kass. So aptly put. Thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.